So last Friday, my buddies and I decided to resurrect our long-lost poker night tradition. You know, as a way to pretend we're still cool, reckless bachelors even though most of us have to be home by 11 before our spouses suspect we've eloped with a pizza. It was at Steve's house, which is important because Steve, bless his soul, is the kind of guy who alphabetizes his cereal but still somehow can't find his car keys. Anyway, as the evening wrapped up, I noticed something a little off about the chips. They were super colorful and had little houses and trains on them. I chalked it up to Steve's quirky taste in poker sets. The game was going great, beer flowing, trash talk flying, and Matt, as usual, bluffing so hard you'd think he was playing for his mortgage. It wasn't until about an hour in that we all started to catch on. "Raise 50, yelled Greg, tossing in a bright pink bill with Mr. Monopoly's face on it. I looked down at my stack and realized I was sitting on a fortune in fake fives and those weird orange tens. That's when Steve, in a moment of pure enlightenment, or possibly the third IPA, blurted out, "Wait, is this Monopoly money?" We all stared at our hands, then at each other, and burst out laughing, except Greg, who looked like he just lost the deed to Boardwalk. But the night didn't end there. Fueled by a mix of embarrassment and cheap beer, we decided to lean into it. Suddenly, poker hands were being called in Monopoly terms. "Full house," shouted Matt, stacking 3 greenhouses next to his chips. Greg tried to mortgage his properties to buy back in, and Steve kept accusing everyone of free parking whenever he lost a hand. At one point, Greg got so into character he started demanding rent every time someone reached for the pretzels. I guess you could say the game took on a whole new level of strategy, mostly involving who could stack the most little red hotels before the dog ate them. The real kicker came at the end of the night, when Greg, sitting on a mountain of fake cash and a suspicious number of hotels, stood up and announced he was going to cash out. Next morning, we get a group text from him, "Guys, is it illegal to try to buy a hotel with Monopoly money?" Asking for a friend, and possibly a confused real estate agent. Guess it's true what they say, in our group, the house always wins, but only if it comes with a tiny plastic chimney.